Yeah, hi there. And these comments are for, it looks like somebody at Cora. I just got notified by email. You made this particular question. So it says, how many days required to prepare for TOEFL? I'm studying for GRE, and after that, I have 1.5 weeks for TOEFL. Is that enough to get, you put God score, you mean a good score, so I can already tell by the spelling and the grammatical problems in the sentence that you wrote, you need a lot more time than 1.5 weeks, honestly, right? Okay, but to answer your question, there's really two main things to consider. So in order to understand how much time you need to prepare, there's two specific things that need to be known. Number one, what is your current level, right? So if you've taken the TOEFL before, this is ideal. So you know what your current TOEFL score is. And then the next question is, what is your target score, including subtotals in the reading, listening, speaking, and writing areas. Now, once we know that information, then I can say whether or not 1.5 weeks is enough to get a good score. So let me just give you an idea. I've been teaching TOEFL preparation online now for about 5 years. I've been teaching TOEFL preparation at California State University, San Bernardino, for the past 22 years. So I have a pretty good idea of the kinds of improvements students can make from week to week, from month to month, from year to year. Okay, so consider one of my current students. When I met him, his TOEFL score was 82. You might want to write that down. Now, he worked really hard over 2.5 months, and he improved his score to 105. What did he do during those 2.5 months? His writing score when I met him was 21 points out of 30. When he took the TOEFL, it was 29 points out of 30. So during the 2.5 months, this student completed and got feedback on more than 35 writing practice tests. He also got 26 points in the speaking. He completed again about 50 different independent and integrated speaking practice tests over the 2.5 month period. So for him, he went from 82 to 105 in 2.5 months, right? So I had another student also made some pretty good improvements. When I met her, her TOEFL score was 63. You might want to write this down. And in 4 weeks, she went from 63 to 79, which was remarkable progress, right? So what can you learn from watching this video right now? You can learn this. 1.5 weeks is not enough time to get a good score. Number one, you can probably learn that from watching this video. Number two, a lot of students will typically get anywhere from 5 to 10 points of improvement in their overall TOEFL score for each month that they study. So that's something else you have to look at. So to finish the video, to answer your question, it's important to know what your current level is. And also, we need to know what your desired TOEFL score is, including ranges in the speaking, in the writing, the reading, and the listening areas. Once we have that information, then we know how much time you will need to prepare for the TOEFL IBT exam. So pretty much, though, you can probably guess, no matter what your goal is, 1.5 weeks is really not enough time to do much. Because you want to try to improve your academic English language abilities. That's really part of your goal in your study, not just to get a high TOEFL score, but to actually improve your English. And 1.5 weeks is typically not enough time to do that kind of a thing. All right, anyway, thank you very much. For more information, you can go to my website at onlinetoeflcourse.com.